Today we're going over to xjoe81x's place, and we got to fix some sort of blunder his dog did. He has a dog now, and there's a lot of other changes there. So we're going to be fixing a USB cable, and he's going to show us his AC and all his fancy shit he's got now. But let's fire up old Clanky, and maybe you get to hear some of the clankiness. I have the door open. Here we go. A little bit of a rough start, but the temperature is right for that. It does that sometimes when it's around anywhere between 55 to 65 degrees. Whatever. We'll see when we get there in a minute. So here's my fence, my new one. Yeah, I got a fence now. It's got a bump stop on it. I don't know what it does, because it still doesn't hit it. That'll work itself out, right? So anyway, but I hear it's a nice little bush there, flowery bush. I hear an impact sprinkler. Oh, it's mine. Oh, Dick, look at that. My impact sprinkler. One of mine. One of several. And that's how we're going to irrigate the lawn. It just goes around and around to do that area. Oh, it's getting my deck. It's getting my deck. Look at that pulsating action. That's a 3.5 ton? Shit, that looks like an 8. Look at this thing. It's square. And it's tall. Now if you put it, oh, it's an apple. That's it. It's all over. Wow, everything's shiny and brand fucking new. You can see the Copeland scroll down there, maybe? Yeah, there it is. Grill is nicely coated. You know, like powder coated. Finish on it is real nice, but that'll fade in years, you know. And oh, it looks nice and big. This is it's a lot bigger than I expected. Wow. Oh, there's a blue thing on it. Oh, this is convenient. Everything's right here. Thermostat wire, power going into the attic. Because everything's in the attic. This thing is here, going up for the lines. It looks like they made for a very nice, clean installation. Certainly. Wow, even those fins are real nice in there. Of course, we can't leave our tubers hanging, so we gotta go kick this on. This is the pad it sits on, also by Diversitech, which is what mine is. And I don't know anything more about it, but of course you can look that up if you want. Alright, we're going to fire this up now. It's got a nice badge. I think I'm going to just steal that from mine. But he says that all you really hear is the fan. You can't even hear the compressor, which I guess is about right. So I'll shut up. I don't know when it's happening here. We'll just wait. Wow, that's a little weird. It is quiet. You do hear the compressor. That's nice. That fan started weird. It's, I guess, this newfangled controls and that. So it's running. See all the fins in here. Let's see what else is happening. Oh, it almost looks like Jay's house with it right against the fence. From back here you could just hear the compressor and almost not the fan. Let's go up on the deck and see. So here it is on the deck. working down. Definitely quiet. It's huge. I never expected it would actually be this big and tall, but I guess they designed it this way. Here's the AC vents. There's 2 in here. It's got this beautiful brand new fucking 64,000 SEER, and then the doorbell is hanging off the wall with no switch plate. So where are the other vents now?
Right here.
Okay. Well, it's interesting he only put 1 here.
Yeah.
I would have thought, you know, just to balance it, you would have had 2 and 2 and 2 and 2.
Right.
The fan is new, or is this, you just cleaned it?
No, it was clean. It's clean.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's really nice. It's really nice. That sets it off. And then, oh look, I got it in my kitchen too. Oh. See, that's the part I don't understand, because this is the southern facing. Put more vents here. You know, I mean, I guess because it's kind of a bigger, openish area, it sort of makes sense, but. Right. Anyway, back to the AC. So what happened?
What had happened was we did the vent, and he says, "What vent is that? That's there." He said, "That's an attic vent-ish thing that a homeowner installed." He goes, "Why would you do that?" I said, "Well," he goes, "You have an attic fan?" He goes, "Yeah." So obviously, in his opinion, he opened up, he went upstairs, he says, "Well, there's not enough air. There's not enough air." Like, "What do you mean?" I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, how do I say this? Physically, like the physics of it is that's not pulling enough air through the house to utilize those vents as
Right.
if it was like a legit 36-inch attic fan where
Right.
it goes, "Ooh," and you're just sucking everything through, and you kind of don't have the house for that either, because usually you put that fan on a peak,
Right.
blowing out one of the sides." I said, "Well," he says, "you're the homeowner, we're paying, so I could either leave it there and I could put your return here, or I could just get rid of it, put it there, and just eliminate construction down the road."
So here's the thermostat. It's got this weird thing on it.
I basically got exactly what Jay doesn't have, a double, because Jay doesn't want to patch this other hole in his living room.
No, that's for you. But it's running now.
Now it's running. I'm going to show you.
It's noisy. It's noisy. The hell is that? I hear it.
Yours is not noisy because it's not connected to your thing.
Hey,
Right.
It's
Yours
noisy.
would sound like that if it was connected.
it's noisy.
Because you're restricting the airflow now into the tube. Yours is just going through the basement.
Dang, all right.
It
So
doesn't.
now you got one in the.
Right.
Yeah, that's nice right after you take a fucking shower.
He put a 4 in here.
Yeah, that's the same size I have in mine upstairs.
Very nice.
And
Definitely worth it.
yeah, absolutely. Gotta have AC in the bathroom. No question.
He says he came up here and said put it in line with the fan.
Yeah, that's it.
And they want him chooching like this because what he says, it hits the wall, the return pulls him down and comes back
And
up.
back up
And now
into
your
the
room
thing,
is
yeah.
cool. He says you don't want him on the outside wall because it's not going to do it.
And then that one's just there.
That one's there, and then there's one here. He put 2.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. This'll get nice at night.
Right.
This'll get nice.
That's the fan we bought.
So that's good. And then in here, I guess probably right over here, yeah.
Right. And then the one downstairs
I would've,
goes through that closet.
I would have expected that maybe a little closer to the wall, but
They actually, it's all technically measured the same,
okay.
but it looks differently because there is a little bit 1/4-inch molding.
Yeah, maybe.
These rooms don't have molding.
And that's downstairs. That's all you get.
It's a different style vent. It's like a right angle vent.
Yes, it is actually. Come to think of it, I didn't notice that. So it'll shoot your fungal out kind of this way, but it's like, you know, one there, but you can't because the rest of the house is above this. And this is a low ceiling. I mean, I can actually touch it. So there's only so much you really can do. And I mean, this honestly is where you're sitting with the TV and that, but it's still, I would have liked to see one there, you know, but you can't really. Up in the attic, and he put his, you just put You could put the reveals in up here?
No, no.
No, you're not putting the reveals
took
in.
the middle
Just put
box.
he pussied out on putting the 200 watt jobbers, but not for nothing. These vents,
You don't want them this close in.
yeah, you really don't, and it's
And that's actually
plenty
I think,
hot
a
up
little
here
bit
as it
close
is.
to begin with.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned with that myself, but
Long period of time, no, but definitely something to watch out for.
yeah. So there's that, and another one that also got blocked by the vents. I mean, there's only so much you can do. There's low clearance here now, which I just kind of hit with my head, but whatever.
But at least they didn't
And
lay
here
on the
is,
floor.
yeah, here's the air handler. Let me get over there a little bit. So I'm actually able to stand here, and here is the thing. It is running now. That's what you hear. PSCG with tape over it.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Is there a hole there that is just for a test or something?
Right, there's one on this side too.
Maybe. Feels like there is.
Is that just like maybe?
So they could test the efficiency of it or some crap? I don't know.
Yeah, if somebody wants to come in.
And then that
maybe
comes
like
out.
An airflow test.
Maybe.
Which no, who's coming in? I'm not letting anybody in.
And here's your disconnect for the air handler. This switch, right?
Yeah, you're
So
on
that-
your
right.
your service switch,
And
which is
then,
I like it there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Next door, they put it all the way to the left. I don't know why.
And then the pipes here and the lines. It's not running now, obviously. The Rheem badge
I was actually going to lower the bathroom plan.
and that, and that's it. And while we're here, the attic fan, which I don't know if I can get in here. Let me see if I can. I don't know if you can read that label. It looks like you probably can. I cannot see it from here. And there is a thermostatic control for it as well. That, of course, has been here. And that's it. And then over here, that is a monster return duct.
That's exactly what yours would be if it
Yeah.
was connected.
That's a big, thick duct. And
It's
then,
obviously not stretched out, it's just kind of laid.
yeah, it's just laid
You
there.
could probably double it in size.
Mm. And then that light, how many lights are in there?
3.
3? And you put those in?
I put them in the day before the AC guys.
Oh, I'm not climbing in there.
No. You'll better get out. I have a video. Make a video of the video if you really needed to. But you'd have to go over here. Try not to put your knee into the air thing, which is secure, but... And then you gotta go over there, and then you could chooch over there. And then to come in, you gotta do the same thing and kind of... and try not to nose dive down the fucking house.
Wow.